Good evening. I'm Beni Chugh. I head the research at the Future of Finance initiative at Dvara Research. Dvara Research is an independent, not-for-profit, non-partisan research institute based out of India. Today's comments will try to unpack the idea of social protection open digital ecosystems and conclude with some design principles for making them truly citizen-centric. Today's conversation is informed by the learnings of the covariate shock presented by the COVID-19 pandemic. Estimates suggest that about 230 million people receded into poverty and about 100 million jobs were lost by April-May 2020. What it really meant was these newly impoverished people needed to be brought into the fold of social protection urgently and without delay. However, we quickly realized that our social protection systems were not elastic enough to respond to shocks in real time. This creates the need for building responsive social protection systems that can predict shocks, that can anticipate those who would be vulnerable to them, and provide for them in real time. Creation of social protection open digital ecosystems, which is the subject for today's conversation, seems to be a step in that direction. Put crudely, a social protection open digital ecosystem is like a digital platform which allows the citizen to avail of several welfare schemes through a single portal and a single platform. What is really happening in the back end is that the entire value chain of welfare delivery has been broken down into specific processes, as we can see on the screen. Our work surfaces 5 typical functional processes supported by one overarching function of grievance redressal. These 5 processes are identification and enrollment, which basically lends to identifying the beneficiary, coordination and orchestration between government departments, triggering payments, delivering payments where the assistance is in cash, or else providing services where the assistance is in kind. All of these are supported by the overall function of grievance redressal. Technologically speaking, what is happening is each of these functions is performed by a specialized technological module, which is interoperable with each other, but also interoperable with larger digital infrastructure, for instance, the India stack. These technological modules are also able to host a diverse set of stakeholders, such as financial service providers, ration shops, government agencies, so on and so forth. But what does all of this tech really mean for the citizen? For the citizen, it brings at least 3 benefits. First, that the citizens can avail of and enroll in several welfare schemes using the same platform. Second, that they are now part of a social protection system that is intelligent, can anticipate shocks, and provide for them in real time. Third, this social protection system can actually act as a gateway to for the citizens to access other value-added services, say credit or insurance. Our work on digitization, however, shows that these opportunities can be missed and risks can actually surface if SPODEs do not operate within strict governance frameworks. Some of the big risks that we perceive to happen in the absence of governance frameworks include exclusion due to usage of black box algorithms and digitization, lack of accountability, which is typical in digital ecosystems, and incursions into privacy given the richness of the personal data that the SPODE is handling. Therefore, we believe that any SPODE governance framework should at least be beholden to 4 principles. These are efficiency and accountability. What we mean by inclusive is that the system should try to minimize inclusion errors. Should people still get excluded, it should be easy to contest wrongful exclusions and re-enter the system. Responsibility refers to the responsible use of personal data that the system actually generates and stores. It should be used in a manner that upholds citizens' fundamental right to privacy and minimize any harm that can come to them by the use of algorithms. Efficiency focuses on minimizing the search costs for the citizens when they navigate the system. Accountability is an important lever because research from the field shows that digital ecosystems are harder for people to navigate and hold accountable. We perceive several accountability measures such as reporting in the parliament, regularly publishing grievance case note, transaction failures, and conducting social audits to go and feed into the accountability mechanisms for SPODEs. We believe that these principles can truly enhance the opportunities that SPODEs present for citizens at the last mile. I hope comments will contribute to the upcoming panel and are able to provide them some dimensions. For more, please do follow us at Dvara Research, and happy to always receive feedback. Thank you.